Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price, they'll do, yo. That's my right hand, man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Strikes running on me like Kruger. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it be on trees, I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already they say I'm on fire, like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been boom, you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde. We gon' be like, we don't need no middleman. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. That's my right hand, man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Stripes running on me like Kruger. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference NBA action, the Memphis Grizzlies here at home. Greg, with how explosive John Moran is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him.
There we go.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
Oh, come on, Booker.
In the corner, it's Payne. Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. Morant with a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple. Jones, that's for two. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And so here's Memphis. 4-point game. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Just 4 to shoot. And it's KD with the rebound. Done outside.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. And the basket by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss. Quick start for the Suns in this one. They get it back. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Back to Dunn. Out to KD. Takes a three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's the break.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
KD with the bucket.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you could turn the lights out.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Grizzlies trailed by 8. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Now here's Booker. Still without a basket. From outside, off the mark. 1:06 left in the first. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances.
They took a slice of my pride, turning my blood into pocket. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again, and a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new era get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away. I might just try today. Grab wings and fly away. Might lose my mind today. Need something right away. Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due you died.
Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. 2 high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Derek Lively. Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Hits a three-pointer.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Now here's Irving. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Washington outside. Here's Grimes. Here's Lively. Outside for Irving. Washington a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
Intelligent play by Kyrie. He knows the pick and roll gets him some better options.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Curry to the paint. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. Lively grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's the Warriors now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Green. No good with a layup. Here's Grimes. And he banks in the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Putting something extra on him. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
They double team Thompson. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Looney the screen. To the inside. And Looney with the slam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Here's Irving. Lively. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins left side. And they'll get another chance. Out to Schroeder. Tries again. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To 3, Hardy. Schroeder with a rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Wiggins. Now Looney. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Curry with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot won't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And back to the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Pass to Green. Now here's Payton. Left side, Green. Outside, Anderson. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. Offline from the top of the key. Warriors trail by 5. 4-3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Marshall going inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside, Anderson. The 3 is up. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 7. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Green, a screen. Healed for 3. Counted from distance.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Change here. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Left side, Curry. Here's Wiggins. There's a screen by Wiggins. And there's the lob. Oh, big time finish by Wiggins.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Dinwiddie outside. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Here's Dinwiddie. Still without a bucket. Clock at 6. Stolen by Wiggins. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Santos. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. .156 left in the first half of this one. Dinwiddie outside. Kleba outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor.
Pass to Hield. Five to shoot. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Outside Curry. From deep. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Marshall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Looney, high post. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Spencer. Pass to Looney. Outside, Anderson. They set the pick. From 8 feet away. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And here is Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Outside Irving. Screen by Lively. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Washington outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's Golden State. To the middle. Looney inside. Back to Anderson. Schroeder with it. Inside. Second chance shot. And Looney with the lay-in. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Irving looking around. Here's Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Stolen by Anderson. 3-on-3. Moody with it. Irving picks him up. Healed up top. And the layup is good off the glass. Hield's got 7.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Irving is doubled. Thompson outside. Screen by Lively. To the inside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Warriors trail by 4. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
And here's Schroeder outside. Fires the 3. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 4. And here's Thompson for 3. And no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Curry looking it over. Here's Santos. And again, no good by Golden State. And Dallas with possession. Down low. Thompson outside. Offensive rebound. Washington outside. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To snap the cold streak. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Curry, no good. The Mavericks leading. And here's Thompson for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
And here's Schroeder outside. The shot misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thompson right side. .50 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson with another miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Back to Curry. Green, a screen. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 5 points.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Connects from downtown.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that three on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
Out to Thompson. This one for three. Can't hit that one. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They know Curry can go for 56.
36.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Hardy.
I got yours.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Kleba with a screen. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Kleba's shot is off.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Out to the right wing. Here's Waters. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 7. Driving inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Peyton. Healed with the ball. Misses the three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Dinwiddie is just relentless sometimes. He goes right into the defender and still gets it in the air.
And the Warriors making a switch here. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
To the wing, right side. Six to shoot. Back to Gafford. Pass to Marshall. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardy's shot is good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Goes back up. Pass to Hardy. Beyond the arc. Kleba's shot is off. Warriors trail by 14. To the paint. Can they get it? Gafford grabs the miss. Outside for Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Hardy. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. For three. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Up top, Wiggins. And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it from three. Schroeder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry with a steal. Inside. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far.
Team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Mavericks lead by 11. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And they get it back. Lively. Back to Washington. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Here's Lively. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And the shot's good by Wiggins. And so it's Dallas with it. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The three from Thompson gets the three to fall.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Irving fires from way outside. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Time is something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden. On P, don't get me started. Whole team walk, give me the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've down. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on, I've been laying low. It get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my eyes, she the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm rapping. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can't afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life. But we still got love for Kevin. Yeah. Work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. I dropped the top on the 6th Street, flying in my eyes.
We are in Toronto, where the Raptors are looking to take one in an inter-conference game at home. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Onside, Barrett. Buries it down low.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
Here's Brown. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Barrett, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute for that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Barrett covering. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Offline with his 3. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Dick. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Left side, Barrett. The 3 from Barnes.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. 8-point game.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Raptors ball. Coming out on the floor for your Raptors.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
First team foul.
Pirtle inside. Barnes right side. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Toronto trailing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. To the paint. And the basket by Gordon.
Good job, Aaron Gordon. Just such a force in the lane.
1:10 left in the first. Here's Abaji. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Westbrook drives in. Pass to Gordon. Toronto grabs the miss. It's Brown on the wing. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Tyson. They get it again. Pass to Strother. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already. In this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here, but doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. Been a lot of fun to watch their success, and we thank you for the report. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Abaji. And the layup's good off the glass. Abaji's got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Denver passing it around. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Mitchell. To the middle. And it's finished off by Boucher.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Brown. After the Nuggets pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Again, Toronto.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Raptors leading by 3. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
So it's Denver now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. They get it back. Pass to Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Nuggets making a switch here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
George grabs the board. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Westbrook. In the corner, Murray with it. And the turnover again by Denver.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Count that one. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Pickett, covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Saric right side. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Toronto leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Gordon a screen. Pass to Tyson. From down in the low post, it goes.
The assist.
Tyson's got his first basket.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. The drive by Barnes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Strother. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Brown. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Toronto leading by 8. Pass to Barnes. Now here is Pirtle. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Murray. Lets it go with the 3. The shot misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Nuggets trailed by 8. Pass to Jokic. Wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic just got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so here's Toronto. Back to Barrett. Rebound by the Nuggets. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Pass to Jokic. There's Porter with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that Jay. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Porter. He has 5. Jokic high post. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Substitution on the court.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Jordan. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Raptors leading by 7. And here is Barnes. 10 points for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line.
So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets trail by 7. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Gordon a screen. Lob pass to Gordon. No good there.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Strother after the Raptors pick up 2. And the turnover again by Denver. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
1:10 left to play in the third. Pass to Abaji. Barnes up top. Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. And stolen by Jordan. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Tyson. Shot clock at 5. Stolen away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he makes that one. Walters got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Mitchell with it. He has 5. That shot off the mark. Here's Strother. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
The Nuggets, 20 seconds.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought. Contest. The Nuggets trailed by 11. Here's Alexander. Inside. Pass to Strother. On the wing, Gordon. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Strother. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Walter. Al Boucher. Here's Mobo. Back to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Gordon. Watson for three. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you can't be overly aggressive with quickly because that's how you'll send this guy to the free throw line.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve, but it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And he gets the bucket.
And Murray's showing it all here. An exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
Down low. Here's Pedro. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Westbrook. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage run.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Now that's aggressive play.